Hello everyone, this is Jaime Rios again. Now we're going to find the location of hole 3. Now just to recap, remember we found the location of hole 1 and found the location of hole 2. Now we're going to find the location of hole 3. Now hole 3 is kind of a different one, you know. I'm going to use the location of 3 and 4, you know, the distance between those two. And if you remember, if I will take 360 divided by the number of holes, I'll get, of course, in this case, 360 divided by 5. Let me show you. That gives me 72. What that means is that between each hole, there is 72 degrees. Now, to find a location of hole 3, right, I'm going to use this 2 location right here. Say this is hole 4 and this is hole 3. And this is from here to right to the center, right there. Consider this is the center of my circle, right? Now, in between the center, right, there's this axis right here. It cuts them in half. So what I'm going to do is take 72 divided by 2. Okay, when I do that, I get 36. That is saying, since this is 72, and I cut this in half, that'll be 36 right there. So, from right here, from this straight down axis to my line or radius to hole 3, that'd be 36 degrees. And this is a triangle I'll be using. This would be my reference angle. I'm going to say this is my y axis and that's my x axis. So this is what I have right here again. Y axis, the x axis, and I'll find the x location and the y. And so if I use this as my reference angle, right? And of course this is my 90-degree angle. Opposite from that is my hypotenuse. This is for my reference angle. The side opposite from that angle is my opposite. This will be my adjacent. So I'm going to find the x location, or it's the distance from here, the measurement from here, and find the measurement from here. And you're going to be seeing me doing all this. That's what you'll be mainly doing. So to find x, using this as my reference angle, it's saying sine 36, side opposite, which is x, over my hypotenuse. The reason I use sine, because using this as my reference angle, that side that's opposite from that has to be the sine function over my hypotenuse. And that's my sit up there and then. Of course, treat it as a proportion. Put this over 1. This times this is equal to this times this. Of course, 1 times x is just x by itself. The sine of 36 times by 150. So, do the sine of 36, close that off, gives me that number, times it by 1.50. And I get 0.8867, or 0.8816, which I ran out of the 0.882. So that will be my distance or measurement for the x size right there. Now my next goal is find the y, using this as my reference angle. All right, we know what this side is. We know this side, that's my radius. Now we're going to find this measurement right there, which you find the y. Now using this as my reference angle, right? Now I'm going to use my hypotenuse. I'm going to use the adjacent over my hypotenuse. Now if I do that, that's going to be the cosine function. Adjacent over hypotenuse. So using this as my reference angle, I'm going to see the sine of 36 is equal to side adjacent over side hypotenuse. Once again, and this is my function right there. Once again, I'm going to treat this as a proportion. Put this over 1, cross multiply. This times this, that just gives me y, because any number times 1 by is that number itself. And this times this. So find the cosine of 36. Gives me that number, times it by 1.50. I get 1.2135, or rounding off to 1.214. And that gives me that measurement right there. So, as you see, this is what I have for my triangle. of this measurement and that measurement. Now what I'm going to do is going to take that measurement and put it down here back in our triangle, sorry, to find that location here. Now to find the x, right, remember I have to go from here all the way to 2, right, but back this. So what I'm going to do is take 2 minus this. That gives me an answer of 1.118. The reason I'm doing this because I'm going 2, but I need to go back this much right there. Now to find the, so it's going to be right there. Now to find the y motion of going down is, I'm going to go 2 plus this. So 2 plus this, that gives me 3.214. Reason on this, because I remember I'm going down, so I'm going to go halfway mark, which is 2, plus this. So that gives us our measurements for hole number 3. Is 1.118 and 3.214.